Welcome to HeroesCon 2025. I am Cider Hype, here for Bounding into Comics, introducing you to the wonderful sights, sounds, and people here at HeroesCon 2025. As you can see, folks are milling about today, showing off what they've got to sell and also taking a look at what's being sold. One of my favorite parts here is that we'll come across this in a little bit. They have a Lego minifig set up that will melt your mind. Ecto 1 is here as well. That's right, the hero car from Ghostbusters. That's here. We have posing with different Star Wars characters over here in the back. In fact, why don't I walk you over there now, as we take a look at the sights and sounds of HeroesCon 2025. Here we go. As you can see, plenty of comics on display here. Very, very proud to be here to see all of this in motion. This is the biggest building I have ever been in, by the way. There's a cowboy. There is a cowboy. Nice. Nice. He's even got the thing. He's even got the thing with the tag on it, like he's supposed to. I like this. Look at the gunpla. My gosh, guys, if you're not at HeroesCon right now, you need to get down here. Look at the gunpla for sale, and these guys mean business. This is a huge venue, ladies and gentlemen, a huge venue. You can see many different people have arrived here today to have a look at what is on display. I myself am included. We are coming upon balloon animals. That's right, balloon animals. Here we have a wonderful front here showing off their fantastic collection. They also have great deals here, guys. Make sure you step on over here to... Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, miss. Which table is this? Cosmic Comics and Toys. Feel free to step over here, guys, when you arrive. This has a fantastic collection, great deals on what they've got here, and also the staff are very ready to make a deal with you. Let's go. This is fantastic. We have the balloon animal guy here making superhero balloon animals. It's probably one of the coolest things going on here. Make sure you stop by down at HeroesCon 20... All right, you can see they're really into it here. We got a throne, you got all kinds. Oh, the Infinity Gauntlet made out of balloons. That's crazy. All right. Everything's happening here, guys. Everything is happening. And if you're not enjoying HeroesCon yet, you need to get here and enjoy it. Check it out. We have this fantastic assortment of graphic hoodies here for you, the family, and anybody else who might enjoy this stuff. And also, we're very, very, very excited to show you that Ecto 1 here on the other side of the floor. And I'm keeping the camera high right now, so that way people's faces are not on screen with their children, you know? It's one of those things you try to do when you're out here streaming, not to give people a difficult time with having their family around. Not everybody wants to be on the internet, and that's fine. Check it out. You've got hooked on sabers here. They've got everything under the sun you would like. Now, if you're not familiar, here's some collectible banknotes. Did you know that these exist? I didn't until I walked right up to them. These are fantastic displays, absolutely going to be conversation starters in anyone's collection. I mean, there's a Master Roshi $1,000 bill. Come on. You got Digimon here. Hey, and you've even got Demon Slayer, all right? You've even got the Demon Slayer character. I think that's Zenitsu there. Sorry, the gold has me, you know, stunned. Gold stunned. But check it out. You got your LED light-up crystal carving Pokemon displays. Again, another fantastic conversation starter for your personal collection. And we are headed across the main thoroughfare here. Very nice people letting us cut through. And lots of characters on display. Hell yeah, guys. Steel Ball Run. Yes. Yes. Got some Steel Ball Run cosplayers here. This is where it's at. Don't miss HeroesCon, guys. Don't miss it. We have up here, we are looking at Joe. Joe, he's doing some work here. Got some fantastic art for display. Working on some stuff as well. Seeing a master at work here. We've got some other artists working away on their creations, doing some stuff for the con right here, signing autographs and letting everybody know that they're appreciated as a fan. Now we're headed over into what appears to be the activity areas of the con. This is a very busy zone for people. Oh, hi, welcome to the con, man. We're happy to have you. We're just happy to have everybody here, you know? We're just happy to have everybody here. Look at these people. Just fantastic, happy folks. Mjolnir, yes, awesome. Guy's got a hammer, he's got Mjolnir. Now you know he's worthy of buying your comics. You know he's worthy. You get the Marine tents here. If you are fed up with reading about heroes, it's time to become a hero. Check out the Marine Recruiter space here, letting you know what's going on in your future in the U.S. military. That's right. You can go from page to real life and become a hero in real life right here at HeroesCon 2025. And we have a booth right here with the customers with a cause showing off their fantastic outfits here. They have a raffle going on. Please feel free to come down here to HeroesCon and check out this booth in particular. They've got great costumes and they have a cause. And can we talk about the cause?
So we are a local costume charity. We bring characters to hospitals and charity events and fundraisers and all kinds of things. Currently, we are partnering with the Lennox Gastaut Foundation. They come here every year to a big fundraiser for their foundation, and so we are raising money for them today. We've got several things raffling off today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for doing this, guys. It's a really, really cool thing that you're up to, and absolutely, we 100% support helping children and sick people in hospitals by reminding them that they're a hero too. Have a good day, guys, and again, thank you so much for being here. We got the mystery machine here, Scooby-Doo hanging out in the back, and it looks like Shaggy's putting on a party for everybody. You got Zoinks on the license plate. This is the place to be. And by the way, as I promised, we have Ecto-1. That's right, the hero car from the movie Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters 3, not Ghostbusters Girls, and Ghostbusters Afterlife. I don't know if it survived after that movie, but here it is, and we'll hopefully get close enough to see the animatronic Zool head in the back. It's all lit up, it's all ready to go, and an absolutely stunning display here at HeroesCon 2025. We've got a congoer here with a proton pack, taking their rightful position right here next to Ecto-1. Here to do the... No, man, you look like you belong in the picture. You got your proton pack, you work here, man. Yeah. That's where it is. Like, look, this guy's ready to go. He's going to bust some ghosts. He's keeping us safe from the ghosts of Comic-Con. But as you can see, this is a faithful recreation right down to the painted white walls. A little trick you might not have heard of from the movie. They're painting the white walls. Because again, this was a budget pest control service in the movie. Ecto-1 here on the front, bearing the beautiful goldenrod yellow New York State license plate. Absolutely to the record here. Also, there's a kit repeater up here, so this Ecto-1 might be driving itself into battle. So that's pretty neat. You sit in the car and it tells you where the ghosts are with a little bit of sass. As you can see, the car is loaded up with beautiful bits of memorabilia collected from over the years, the many years that the Ghostbusters franchise has been delivering for fans. The rear end is lit up. As you can see on top, the satellite dish is spinning, receiving signals from some otherworldly place. It is a beautiful, beautiful recreation of the original machine. And I really love the gentle touches here and there that make it seem like just some guys that were on a low budget put together a pest control business. It really looks like the real deal, like you'd bump into this outside of a hotel in New York. This is fantastic. I'm so glad that this made it here. But on the other side, we do have the Ghostbusters Eco 2. Eco 1, I think this is Eco 1. This is the, no license plate on the front. This is a vehicle that is styled like good old Ecto-1, but also is a Toyota Prius. Which, you know, when you're busting ghosts, you do need to save some gas, especially when you're busting on a budget. This is also a very fun little car. This is Ecto.5. Ecto.5. That's genius. That's genius. We love to see it here at HeroesCon. If you are not here, it is time to get down to HeroesCon. See what it's all about. Check out every last inch of these display cars, because guess what? We also have Meet the Troopers. That's right. You got the Talon Clan, the Mando Mercs Costume Club. They are here. And they are taking pictures with fans. As you can see, there's a whole picture booth back here. You can blast a trooper, as you can see over here. And you got even a little speeder bike there with a little Ewok and Baby Yoda. Now, I don't want to get too deep into this display just yet because I'm just taking live stream stuff. Do you run this, sir?
No, I don't run it. I'm just part of the couple of the clubs here.
Oh, yeah. Well, sir, could you tell me more about what we're looking at here and in particular, if you have time?
Oh, yeah. We're costuming clubs. We have the Mandalorian Mercs Costume Club, the 501st, and we have Rebel Legion here this weekend. So the guys you're seeing over here are part of our 501st local Carolina Garrison. We have Commander Fox here in the red. He's one of our clones. And then we have one of the TKs. This version is from Rogue One. So you'll notice slight differences in stormtroopers from one film to the next. But these are the guys we have here right now. We'll have more later. All weekend we have people coming in dressing in different costumes. We'll have Mandalorians. We'll also have, again, Rebel pilots, officers, all kinds of characters. I'm not sure if we have a Leia this weekend. We do have a Darth Vader coming Saturday.
Oh, Darth Vader, guys, you better get here on Saturday. He might force choke you if you're nice.
If you're nice, yeah, if you're nice. But yeah, so we put together our own costumes. We bring out props for photo ops. We raise money for Make-A-Wish. That's actually our main charity. We also help other charities raise money at different events. And we show up at we like to do hospital visits, go visit children and different people in the hospitals. That's one of our favorite things to do.
Reminding them they can be heroes too.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And brightening somebody's day, even for a little while. So, yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do personally. We also show up at other different events. We'll show up at hockey games, baseball games, all sorts of different events like that. We actually have the opportunity this year to participate with Weird Al Yankovic and some of his concerts. He'll be in North Carolina at Raleigh, in Charlotte, and in Wilmington. So we have Darth Vader's and TK's stormtroopers who will show up on stage with Weird Al. So that's something to look forward to for any of you fans who might be interested in Weird Al. I know he's not for everybody, but hey, he loves us and he has fun.
Everybody's got a favorite Weird Al song. I mean, not all of them, but everybody's got a favorite.
There you go. Yeah. So anyway, those are some of the highlights of things we have going on this year. And yet today we're just here having fun at HeroesCon. This is a great con. This is one of my favorites, mainly because it's all about the comic books and the artists, especially the artists. I think that's fantastic because a lot of the other ones you don't get as many of them, but this one you can see just about everybody who's ever done anything with the artwork.
Yep.
Whether
there's quite a few of them there. We passed by them, so I'm really glad that this is a convention that you really enjoy because it shows. It really shows. The group is very, very look, guys. You see this whole display. This is all for this photo op opportunity to help Make-A-Wish kids. These folks here get involved with that. The guys in their costumes. Look at that! He spins the guns. He spins the gun. You get down here. Come on, get down here. You got to see the guy spin the guns. You're gonna miss it. Darth Vader's going to be here on Saturday. Well, I thank you very much for your time, sir, and please continue the good work. You're absolutely doing what's necessary to keep the world turning.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the con.
Thank you, sir. As you can see, security's in place, and they are having a great time as well. I wish they were dressed up like stormtroopers. Wouldn't that be something? There is a wonderful food court here as well. If you're feeling peckish while wandering HeroesCon 2025, you can stop by, grab yourself some Baja Blast Mountain Dew here to keep you blasting. I don't know, guys. I'm going around. We're looking at stuff. I've never been to a con this big before. The last one I went to was in Maine, if that gives you any indication. And so here we have, we're going to take a quick run down here over the end of the opposite side here. I know that sounds very confusing, but we've got some lines formed here to say hello to people. And some folks setting up still, getting ready to do what they do and this place, some type of harness. And got some fellows set up over here. Oh, it's a performance space. They're going to be dancing a little later. Isn't that nice? And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you have some prized comics that you have kept in pristine condition, please feel free to step by HeroesCon 2025 CGC on-site grading. That's right, if you ever wondered how it's done, who does it, why they do it, this is the spot to go. Please remember to only bring comics that you would be proud to have slabbed, not the stuff you picked up in the bargain bin. Just saying. Unless it was one of those crazy bargain bins where all the good stuff was in it because the comic book store was going on a business or something, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. This guy has the coolest shirt in the world. I won't be told otherwise. This is an awesome shirt, man. It's so cool. Oh, man, he's got Colossus on the back. It's crazy. As you can see, you got Bob McLeod here, taking care of doing some signatures, taking care of signing some stuff. It's a great time for artists here. Got Dan Jurgens over here with his, Dan Jurgens over here with his Superman display, showing off his work on the Man of Steel. Then you got Scott Hanna here with his collection of Marvel stuff, a little bit of Batman hanging out there. And we have John Romita Jr. here, quite possibly one of the most well-known names in American comic books here, obviously with a massive line of people who want to meet him, greet him, shake his hand, get his autograph. We also have Kings of the Comic here, and they are kingsofthecomic.com. They are offering a service here as well. And then Comic Presser over here, making sure that they are taking care of your comic book pressing needs. They are doing a grading promo here as well. So, as you can see, you can have your stuff investigated before it's ready to be slabbed. And as you can see, these guys have a line forming up for them to get the stuff ready for slabbing. There's a custom bobblehead booth here as well. If you and your friends want to have some bobbleheads made after you, perhaps in superhero fashion, these are available here as well. We have Copper Coast Confections here. Sir, what brings you to HeroesCon 2025?
We're here to sell some chocolate, help fuel people to get some energy to walk around, see what they like.
Now, is this stuff you folks make by hand?
Yes. In Pittsburgh.
What is your process?
So I'm not involved with the manufacturing. This guy will probably be able to help you better.
Okay. I'm just asking some questions about the booth here. Do you? I don't want your secret recipe, obviously. Can't give that away. But do you guys have a process to how you put some of this stuff together? It is absolutely beautiful. Take a look, guys. These aren't just your average confections. They have their own personal design philosophy to them. Arguably, the most branded treat you'll put in your mouth ever. These look beautiful. They're works of art. I'm not even around to the taffy yet, guys. The fudge. Come around to the fudge. The fudge has every color of the rainbow you could imagine. They even have amazing Spider-Man fudge. If you've ever wondered what Spider-Man would taste like as a fudge. Sir, what's your process?
So, we have different processes. For the truffles, they're all hand-painted. So, we'll go through and we'll paint them in cocoa butter. And then we'll go through and we'll fill in the chocolate layer, the ganache layer, and then top it with chocolate again. After about 24, 48 hours, they can be popped out of the trays. And then they're ready to get packed. They're all beautiful. We have to temper our chocolate so they come out shiny. It's hard to see until you see them in person, but very shiny and sparkly.
I can attest to it.
The fudge is created in small batches, about 50-pound batches usually. So for those, they're cooked in a copper kettle, about 2 hours. And then they're poured out into molds to sit for about 24 to 48 hours again. We use the slow cooling technique. It makes it creamier, smoother. It doesn't get that gritty, hard texture a lot of fudge has. A lot of fudge is cooled on a marble slab, makes it cool, quick, but it doesn't give it this shape, and that makes it easier for us to slice too. So yeah. Then we do have turtles and toffee in the middle, some of my favorites. I like the dark chocolate turtles, roasted salted pecans. We get to special order the pecans. Belgian chocolate on top, and then house-made caramel, and then the toffee. Unlike any other toffee, crispy, but not too hard. Doesn't stick to your teeth like a Heath bar would. Let's say. Yeah.
That takes talent.
Yeah. It's about 40 years combined experience between our cooks.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for letting us in on what you get up to over here. And by the way, guys, you need to stop over here to Copper Coast Confections. Get yourself something shiny and delicious. And also, make sure you get a 10% off. Use promo code COMIC10 for gourmet fudge, artisan truffles, and vegan confections. Because as you can see right here, these things are gluten-free, 30% less sugar, premium ingredients. This isn't the stuff coming out of China. And handcrafted, creamy, and smooth. All imported stuff from the place you want it to come from. That's right, there's no Ohio chocolate here, if you know what I mean. So, by the way, this is very...
Pittsburgh, so we like that.
There we go. So, and you have a hologram sign up here. Also, these guys mean business. This is a place where you should stop by, grab your treats while you're walking the floors, and also make sure you keep your peanut butter fingers off the comics. How about that? Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. We have the Supreme Collector here. Collector Supreme, rather, doing great stuff, a massive wall. I am underneath a speaker right now, so you're going to hear that very loud in your ear, not mine. And we have wonderful treats all over the place down here in the back corner. Make sure that you stop by here and try out what's going on. You have t-shirts here. Checking out, you got your Powerpuff Girl t-shirts, your Paw Patrol, but, you know, intense. They're solving Scooby-Doo's murder here, so that's a t-shirt that makes a statement. You have quite a few vendors here. I feel like the guy on the loudspeaker is trying to beat me. It's like trying to get to the microphone before I am. It's great. We have Mutant City Comics here, showing off what they've got going on. And some fantastic presentation they've got going on here with their cereal brands that they've created here. A fantastic piece of art. Hi there. This is Mutant City Comics. I'm here with Bounding Into Comics to report on what's going on here. Do you guys kind of want to let us know what's up? What brought you to HeroesCon?
I don't even know how I got here, man. I'm more into...
woke up here.
No, I'm just kidding. We're Mutant City Comics. We do live streaming over with eBay. Did a couple exclusives. We just got our new book that Tidal Wave created for us about the creator of Nintendo. And yeah, man, this is our first part of a 10 to 12 series. We're going to do a cereal box covers. Came with number COAs, trading cards.
Hey, man, you get cards with this, guys. You get cards with this.
Really good, man. Cover art by Matthew Waits, who is like one of the best artists right now of all the time.
What's up, man? I'm Bloodhaven Knight. I share the booth with Mutant City. Be there on Saturday, man. We got a super secret drop too on Saturday.
Super secret on Saturday at Bloodhaven Night. So make sure you stop by, check it out. Super secret.
Super secret. I can't even tell you about it. I'm so sorry.
You can't even tell us. It's top secret.
The mic and everything, and I can't. I'm sorry.
He can't. It's. I feel you, man. I feel you. Got to keep the secret.
Hopefully you come back. Hopefully you come back and come check it out.
I'm the past master. I am here all weekend. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Feel free to check out this place. Make sure you're here for that secret giveaway here at Bloodhaven Night tomorrow. You check out that with Darth Vader as well. These guys are really, really down to make a deal. So show up and have a lot of fun here. I know I keep repeating that, but I feel like it needs to be said more. You have Printed Dragon Studios, a fantastic collection here showing off their painted works. Lots of cosplayers running around with very, very cool costumes. It's come a long way, guys. It's come a very, very long way. We are entering the Artists Alley area here. As you can see, the collectibles are on display as well in this section. And we have some really great Godzilla statues here, if you're interested in the evolution of Godzilla as well. We are... venturing through and checking out HeroesCon 2025. Make sure that you get your ticket today and get down here. Princess Leia needs your help. There's so many characters, so little time, right? Happens to the greatest of us, right? So many characters, so little time. But there it is. Got a nice keychain display over here with Ava Schrager. Hi there. Hi, I'm here with Bounding Into Comics, and I'm curious about your booth here. What brings you folks to Comic-Con?
Well, hi. Sorry, I'm working on a commission. Hi, I'm Ava Schrager. I am a commercial artist and a comic book artist, illustrator, all of the above. And I've been doing conventions since I was 19. I'm 21 now. And this is my first time at HeroesCon, and it is really lovely. My neighbors are wonderful, and I'm so grateful to be here and to meet everyone and grow a fan base in North Carolina.
That's what we're looking at. Your works behind you?
Yes, absolutely. So everything here at the stand is my original work. I do everything from hyper-realism to cartoons, anime, really anything. So I do like video games, Baldur's Gate 3 to Marvel and DC, Genshin Impact, Has-Been, Hotel, really whatever. And I also make some fun. I'm a big meme person. I love memes, so I actually have crucified characters on both sides of my stand as well, and a lot of different fandoms.
Little chibi faces over here that you've created.
Yes.
The characters are absolutely adorable.
Oh.
Caught my eye as I came through
Oh,
here.
that's so nice of you. Thank you so much.
Very beautiful work.
Thank you.
I
Thanks
really
for
thank you for your time today.
Yeah, thanks.
Good luck out there as well. And you, sir, are you a vendor as well? Just here to help her? All right then. Well, check out these folks over here. He's here to help her, and believe me, I don't want to mess with him.
Here's my card, and my Instagram is on there as well. Thank
There we
you
go.
so much. I actually have a comic book coming out next year.
Fantastic.
So I'm kind of rebranding myself to that comic book.
Sure, absolutely. Welcome. We're happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
All right then. Look forward to Ava's comic coming out very soon.
The Heroic Losers.
The Heroic Losers. The Heroic Losers. There we go. We'll check it out. And we'll see you a little later. Good luck out there.
I'm actually here I'm a facilitator actually here. So we work for Knights of the Comics. So my facilitator is an app we have, basically to help people do all their books for CGC, everything. Because look, when you come to these conventions, you don't want to spend all your time online. So you can come to us, drop your books off, and we get your book signed out for you. If you want to be submitted to CGC, we do that for you. If you just want raw, we get it signed for you. Tell you come pick up the end of the show. That's what we do. Yeah. So we have the booth right over down in booth 2157, I believe. It's right across from like Scott Hanna and everyone else in the Artist Row, right down there. Yes. Yes.
Well, thank you very much. And like he said, if you don't want to wait in line and you need some assistance getting your stuff signed, slabbed, and shown off, feel free to drop it off with these folks, and they'll take care of it for you. Thank you, guys. Have a good day. Hello, sir. Welcome aboard. This is Moose Cat Comics.
Yeah, I'm
Yes, sir.
Kepler. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Tom. I'm with Bounding.
Nice to meet you, Tom. Oh, yeah, I heard you say it when you walked up. So you're doing a podcast? Are you live right now?
No, I'm just pre-recording all
Okay,
of this. Just
great.
to make sure I got control of it, because there might be some people walking through that don't want to be on
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why she bailed.
So what brings you to HeroesCon?
This is my first con.
Wow.
I've been wanting to do it for a while. I came here last year and I loved it. So this year I had to make it happen. And this is my Cyberpunk series Robo. It's a character that I came up with when I was a little kid, and during the pandemic I said I want to do this for real, so I put some more effort into it, wrote a new story, updated the character, hired an artist, and made it a real thing. And so now I've got 6 issues out, and I just published our first companion book. This is a character in universe, so she's here in Shuja the Discriminator, but she also makes her first appearance in Robo number 3 over here.
Oh.
And we got this book is it's got sort of like moral quandaries. It's got some AI commentary about like how it perverts our perception of reality, and a lot of stuff like that. And then at the end, she has to kind of decide in this corporate-controlled world, like how do you balance having your own morals versus like trying to make money and survive. And so at the end, you know, she's supposed to do a dirty job, and she has to decide, am I going to be okay with this when it's done? And I'm very happy with how it came out. The artist, Jacob Dudek, is also here. I met him last year, and he did a great job. So we were both super happy to have the book. I just got it on Tuesday, so we've just been flipping through it like...
Fresh off the presses here for Moose Cat Comics and Robo. Make sure you stop by and check out these offerings down here. And you are Jesse Kepler?
Yep.
This is Jesse Kepler and his creations. Feel free to stop by. He's got a nice QR code you can check out to become part of the team of consumers that want to enjoy his work. Please get on board. Have a good day, man.
Thanks so much, man. Nice to meet you.
Absolutely. We have, this is, I'm sorry, sir, this is S. Comics? I just want to make sure I got it right. Sorry about that. Yep. So, sir, what brings you to HeroesCon?
This is, well, my first major con. Basically just creating comics and enjoying the lifestyle.
And are these your creations right here, sir?
Yeah, so this is issue 1. I did all I'm the writer of it, and then I had artists do, I got cover artists and then interior artists.
So you have, this is Project Savior?
Yes, Project Savior. It's a fantasy action story. It's a fast-paced story, kind of similar to a lot of anime and manga, but in a comic format.
Okay. Now, see, I've been talking a long time about how American comics need to evolve to keep up with what anime's entered into this whole system. So I'm really glad that you joined into. Hey, what inspired you to kind of take that path?
More or less growing up with it. So I grew up, in the 80s, 90s with just comics, and then probably around like 94 is when I got into anime. And then after that, I was like, oh, they make books on this too. So I started reading manga, and then I was like, yeah, there needs to be like a merger between the two. Instead of just having all these like, short stories, the 6 issues, these limited runs, manga was like a complete story that I could just read start to finish. And then that was it. And then they did spin-offs after that. So that was the main goal with this. The whole story's all written out. So we're just getting to issue 1 now. Issue 2 will be out next month. Issue 3 in August. So we're in a good spot right now. Yeah.
Absolutely. This guy knows what's good because, like I said, this is what I've been talking about. American comics is just a little too disposable, throwaway attitude. Superman does this week. It doesn't matter next week. I'm so glad that you embraced both styles and merged this into this. Congratulations, sir. Welcome to the con, and we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
Have a great day, man. And we're over here with year. I'm sorry. This is Jared Abelrick?
Jared Albrecht.
Albrecht. And what brings you to HeroesCon, sir?
This would be about my 6th or 7th HeroesCon, and then mostly I do book page sketches. I draw characters from the books on the books, and I also am a writer. I wrote Hamilton vs. Burr Werewolf Tale, the comic book. But yep, just here to have fun, sell some stuff, meet some people.
Well, sir, we're glad to have you. And may I ask, what inspired you to get into doing art pages on top of book pages?
That's an interesting journey. I actually was friends with a lady who was doing paper mache. She was using books to make paper mache like 3-dimensional. And I was like, I got all these cool old books. And it really started with James Bond and Goldfinger. I had this Goldfinger book, and I love Bond, so I couldn't throw it away. But the pages were falling out, and I was like, what could I do similar to this lady's paper mache? And I thought, well, just draw characters on the book and see if you can make it look cool. And it kind of got birthed from there, and people seem to really enjoy it.
Well, it's fantastic, and also it's a very unique idea compared to what we're dealing with here with comic book pages that use a blank page to show a character, and here we have the imagination brought to life. This is one of the things people say about books, is that it paints a picture in your mind, and thanks to Jared here, you now have that picture brought to life. Please feel free to stop by. Prints start at $5. Feel free to stop by, check out these fantastic offerings. I guarantee you, whatever hero you like, from whatever, they've even got a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So come on, guys, you're missing out down here. Feel free to stop by. I wish you luck tonight, and good luck.
Thanks, bud.
I said that twice. That's right, here at HeroesCon 2025, taking a look at what's to offer down here in Artists Alley. That's right, we've got cosplayers, artists, and costumes available down here, along with a myriad of talent. Just about every kind of comic book creator, every kind of comic book you can imagine running around here in Artists Alley. Great presentations by all, especially everybody brought their best, which means you should too when you come down here to HeroesCon 2025. And again, we're headed up the main thoroughfare here, checking out all the displays here. As you can see, we've got the comic book stores. Having a good time. Love that guy. I don't know who he is. First time I've seen him. I love him. I hope he comes by again. Fun guy. You'll see more of these holographic signs here this year. The spinning blade that LED blade that creates a image for you when you're out here enjoying HeroesCon. We have long boxes here, custom long boxes if you like them. Very nice, very well done, if that's what you like to display your collection in. Also have quite a few artists here today showing off what they're up to. Great cosplays all around from the folks showing up to HeroesCon 2025. We're just moving through the center thoroughfare here on Friday. That's right, this is the first day of HeroesCon 2025. Happy to see everybody showing up here, putting on their best. We have great cosplayers here. We've got some folks from My Hero Academia coming up on us here, so nice to see you folks. And we got ElfQuest over here, and we've got the Bonafide Comics Group. Great deals on their comic collection here, available to expand yours. Feel free to stop by. We also have, sorry, we'll come up on the sign here in just a moment. Lovely to have them. Don't know the name. We have Funky Book Heroes here, and they have a great collection. Check out these prices. Pretty good deals here at HeroesCon. We've also got Dan Parent here showing off his work. Nice to see a big display here for everybody. If you're into Archie, if you're into the ye olde style of action comics, they've got stuff for you here as well. Action figures for your action figure collection. Statues to display the heroes of your childhood and perhaps the heroes of your adulthood. They're available here at CS Moore Studio. Make sure that you stop by HeroesCon today and check out what's available to be seen, to be bought, and to be experienced. There's a few booths here that are unattended at the moment. It is lunchtime, not a sign of lack of effort, that's for sure. Just a sign of lack of snacks. Here we have some lovely oil paintings here, very Frazetta-esque. Might be through the Frazetta studio, in fact. Very good work here. We have a great goblin statue here for this booth, doing great stuff. Got a great display here. Great prices, by the way, at this booth here at HeroesCon. Make sure that you stop by and pick up something to expand your collection. At the Goblin's Horde. That's what that was. Got the LP collection here. CGC graded and raw comics. High grade only. That's right. Sir, do you have a moment? Just like to ask, sir, what brings you to HeroesCon?
Oh, this is the best con that I ever been to. And I'm a comic book collector all my life. I've been collecting since 1970, but I decided to start coming here in 2022 when they had the 40-year anniversary. And I was invited to come for my books, and then I decided to stay because everybody's looking for high grade raw comics, and this is all part of my personal collection, as you can see.
It is a personal collection, guys. You know he's treated it really, really well. And also, just look at this fantastic collection, guys. Everything is orderly, organized. You know that when you're picking things up here from LP collection, CGC graded and raw and high grade only comics, you're going to get something solid. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Have a good day.
Is that coming out somewhere?
They'll be bounding into comics over on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
You too.
Great people here. Great people. Lots of talent, lots of passion for comics, lots of passion for fictional heroes and villains. Make sure that you join the cavalcade of fun down here at HeroesCon 2025. This is the first day. You still have 2 more days to get down here and find out what's good. Over here, we got a great display of comics. Have a look over here. Everybody and their brother is stopping at this booth right here. Check it out, what's going on. Fantastic collections displayed. Great pricing over here at this booth. Make sure you stop by Comic Pop Collections here at HeroesCon. We got Nerdbox Comics displaying fantastic covers here. Emma Frost, pristine condition comics. Sir, do you have a moment for an interview? Sir, what brought you to HeroesCon?
Oh, this is the Super Bowl of comic conventions. Yeah.
How long have you been coming?
This is actually my 2nd year.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. First year was phenomenal, and I couldn't wait to renew. And it's already been a great show already so far.
Yes, sir. And your collection here that you're offering, these things you've collected over the years here?
Some of this is from my collection, but as I became a dealer, I still collect, but I buy a lot for just my showcase and everything like that with all the shows I do over the years.
It's a great hobby, and you just can't give it up.
No, I do this full time. So it's Comics 365.
Well, make sure you stop by Nerdbox Comics over here when you stop by HeroesCon 2025. Make sure that you get over on Facebook, though, and check them out. If you can't make it, it's right here on the screen for you. Facebook, Nerdbox Comics, and Instagram, Nerdbox_comics. Make sure you check them out as you go out into the world. This is for Bounding Into Comics over on YouTube if you want to check it out.
All right,
Feel free to be up probably the next day or so. I'm just recording it all.
Do you have a card?
I don't. I'm a rank amateur. I'm so sorry.
All right, that's all right.
Have a good day, and thank you so much for your time. These are great people here at HeroesCon, just wonderful people that want to let everybody know what's going on with their comic collection, their passions, and they're here to help you complete your collection and boost your passions as well. You're missing out here on day one of HeroesCon 2025. We have the fantastic King Nothing Comics here with a fantastic monolith of talent here. Great ink work, great paint work, just absolutely fantastic. Make sure that you check them out. They have, this is at Steve Messenger Art. Make sure that you check him out. He is, his prints, 11 by 17, one of them for $30, four for $60, and these are very worth it. These are excellent, excellent renditions, representations of Mr. Messenger's talent. Just a moment here, we might have an interview. Are you available for an interview, sir?
I can answer like 3 quick questions.
You got it.
Yeah.
What brought you to HeroesCon, sir?
So, number one, this is one of the best shows in the country. If you're into comics, this is the place to be. But I also have family that lives in Charlotte. I don't get to see that often, so it's a win all the way around. Yeah.
Have you been doing this work for very long, sir?
Full-time, 4.5 years, but I've been doing shows since 2016 as a hobby. So, yeah.
And this work here is by hand, sir?
Yes, sir. Everything here. I got originals here in the frames, and then some of these I'll go in digitally and add color to them.
They go in digitally, sir?
They go in digitally, and I'll add some color to them. Yep.
That's absolutely fantastic, sir. And I really appreciate your time today, and I will make sure to shout this out. You've got great talent, Mr. Messenger.
Appreciate you, bud.
Thank you for bringing it here.
You got it. Enjoy the weekend.
You too, sir. Great people here at HeroesCon, just absolutely stellar to show off their talents, and talents are in effect here. Everywhere you look, art, everywhere you look, creations of every kind. You got cosplayers, statues, and as you saw earlier, Ecto-1 is here, lights flashing, Zool in the back. All right? Zool in the back. It's amazing what they managed to cram into this place, and I'm still not sure that this isn't a bomb shelter. It's huge. I keep checking the upper deck, too, for Batman to be watching over us any minute now. We'll have to wait and find out if he actually comes through, the Cape Crusader. We have Groundbreaking Comics here showing off their works, their demonstration here. Fantastic collection of stuff. You can come on down here. They've got great pricings on everything. And everything is organized, which is what you like to see when you're going to complete your collection. We have some light-up booths over here in case you were also interested in convention exclusives. We have a little walk-through space here of Christopher Potter's display. Very, very nice. Very well put together. This might be one of the better attractions at the convention. This is quite well done. If you can see right here, as you can see, these are all backlit to show you the talent that's on display here. Absolutely well done. You got Peach Momoko's covers. You got all these covers that you can buy here. Fantastic con exclusives right here for all to see. Very beautiful display here. Very intelligent design with this one. Eye-grabbing from across the floor. As I said, here at HeroesCon 2025, there is a lot to see, a lot to experience, and as I said, talent is oozing out of every corner. Excuse me, fellas, do you happen to have a minute for an interview? All right, no problem, man.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hope you have a good day, guys. Good luck out there. The con can get tiring for folks, and not everybody likes to have a camera in their face. That's perfectly fine. there's nothing wrong with saying, come and see us in person instead of through the camera. And we're really proud to be able to provide that for you folks. So make sure you come on down and check out these guys over there. They don't want to talk on camera, but they're ready to make a deal in person. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that because I'm looking at everything. You have Gus Mauk here. He's doing great work, showing off all of the artwork he's done over the years. Got Cobra Commander, not King Cobra, it's a different character. And, Card Captor Sakura cosplayers. You don't see that too often. Fantastic to see Card Captor Sakura walking around this lovely place. As you can see, Artist Alley, full of talent. Lots of people down here ready to give you what they've got. Absolutely. We have, excuse me, sir, do you have a minute for an interview? Yes, I do. Sir, what brings you to Comic-Con? HeroesCon 2025.
Well, I'm here to actually try to get myself a little bit more work to do some more sequentials and get myself into more in the comic book industry. But I'm also more here to not just promote myself, but to promote my friends who are at the Comics Here and Cancer booth that's also here.
Now, you're Chad Cholet? Is that Cholet?
Shodel, but it's a lot more easier with my my LLC name, Showtell. It's kind of like show and tell.
Now, is that where people would find you to work with you?
Yes. So you can find me at Showtell Arts through Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Thread. I'm looking for more social media to keep myself more engaged into.
All right then. And as you can see, this is what this gentleman's working on here today. So his talent is verified in person. You can't make it up.
And you can actually see right here through some of my sequential work right here.
There it is.
One of the books.
Wow.
That I've actually worked on.
Now, for folks at home, just so you know, this is comic book size drawing paper. This is real deal comic book artist drawing paper he's on, okay?
I'm trying to make sure I grab the right cover. This is actually the original cover.
And so we're getting a tour of the, this is Tales from the Collective Initiative Halloween Special.
Yep.
Have a badass on the cover there. Everybody loves a badass with a shotgun.
Yeah, well, this is also a collective of a whole bunch of Halloween specials.
Oh.
It's not just me, but three other artists. This is actually a short for a series called Roadkill Rampage.
Short for Roadkill.
Yeah, it's a series called Roadkill Rampage.
Okay. And this right here is the main character of Roadkill Rampage?
It is.
And what does he get up to in here? We know what else.
So for this one, this is the anthology. So he gets back from his tour in World War II, trying to more figure his place out from coming back and tour. You know how it normally is for veterans. So he's going into the woods to actually deal with all the stuff that he is in his trauma, but he is faced with his with a spirit that's actually in the forest or his own inner demons, and in this whole turmoil. So that is actually what this is actually all about.
So as you can see, there's a lot of deep plot construction here, reviewing what veterans go through and then rebuilding that into a tale of how to combat those evil things. So, as always, man, I love stories where a regular guy overcomes the impossible, so I really appreciate that. And once again, please let people know where they can find you.
So you can find me through Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and all the other socials through Showtell_arts, where you'll be seeing a lot of my progress photos, and you'll actually be seeing a lot of my time-lapse videos of the drawings from start to finish.
So you got time-lapse videos here, and I know that a lot of problem with a lot of this going around is people think AI art's a thing, so I'm so glad you do those time-lapse.
I still get myself every now and then accused with that, but there's still a lot of things that show that this is 100% real.
Absolutely. And again, the talent is so good, sir. I just want to bring that up, that people, if they mistake it as AI art, that is amazing, because the AI art, of course, it does all this highfalutin stuff, and you've got the talent built into you, and it didn't come from scraped off the internet. So we really appreciate you bringing your talent here to HeroesCon 2025. Please, folks, go out there and check out Showtell_art on the platforms listed. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Have a great day. HeroesCon, full of talent this year. Everywhere I go, finding plenty of people that want to tell their story and what brought them to this fantastic event. I've heard that this is the Super Bowl of Comic Cons, that this is the Valhalla of Comic Cons. I've heard that people venture from all over the country to be here with us today to enjoy this Comic Con. And as you can see, there's quite a few people wandering around just this corner of the convention, not even the whole convention itself. Because again, there's a whole other floor to this that we are not up and wandering around just yet. That's for tomorrow. As always, this is going to be an adventure in stages. And what we do around here is we make sure we get to the bottom of the issue. As you can see, there's plenty of talent around here to get involved with as well. If you want to come in and collaborate with these artists, they are very happy to have your time, especially they want to hear out your ideas. Some of these artists have books already and they're looking for publishers. So if you're out there, a publisher looking to fill out your portfolio, well, we've got a deal for you. HeroesCon is chock full of people that are looking to get out into the world. Excuse me, sir, do you have a moment for an interview? I sure do. All right then, sir, what brings you to HeroesCon?
We are Comicsburg, so we are a band of bandits that are presenting our comic book wares from the Pittsburgh area.
Nice, nice. Now, you have some wares here to show off.
Yeah, we have wares. We have The Theme of Thieves, which is my book. It's about two teens traveling through time, trying to solve a mystery of why people disappear in the present. We have The Edge. It's an X-Men meets G.I. Joe. We have Beowulf down there from the classic. And then we also have Heroenberg down here. It's about Pittsburgh female superheroes.
Oh, hey. We have a great.
And that's Poderosa.
Yes, I am Poderosa, and I'm a part of Heroenberg. I am one of 30 superheroines and supervillains. As you can see here, some of them.
This is a fantastic collection you have.
Some of our issues. Yes, yes. So I am Powerful Woman, so I have 5 superpowers.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, so we are also underneath the Comicsburg. And then if you move on down the line, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And sir, I was told here that you have The Edge.
Yeah, so The Edge is a book about a drug that can give people special powers, but then they have to deal with the consequences of using those powers.
And you've got quite a library of creation here, sir. How long have you been at The Edge?
Since 2012 about. We are now up to issue number 10.
That's over 12 years you've been at it.
Yes.
Fantastic. And it really shows, sir. You've come a very long way with what you've created here. And also, you got it slabbed right here.
Yes. So that is part of our collection here. And we actually are giving this away on Sunday. For anyone who buys anything, they can get a card, which then gets them into the raffle to win that book.
So, guys, as you can see, there's a raffle to win a slabbed The Edge comic. Now, as you can see on the display right here, it's well worth your time to get involved with this. It's a fantastic collection of creators here. And, of course, you met Powerful Woman. You've got the Comicsburg group right here who all have a beautiful, beautiful display to show everybody. We're going to check out the Beowulf down here before we leave the table. Sir, do you have a minute for an interview?
I do.
Now, what brought you to HeroesCon?
I'm part of Comicsburg, and Marvin and Manny recommended that we come to HeroesCon.
Yep. And you've been working with the Beowulf here, is what I was told. How many issues of these do you have, sir?
So we have the original miniseries, which is just called Beowulf, and then we have one issue of the sequel out.
This is a fantastic display, sir, and I'm really glad that you're here to bring your talents to this place. Before I go, what are you most happy about this con, like seeing all this? Is it having your friends here, or do you really enjoy something about this con beyond it?
Yeah, I got to meet a lot of my favorite creators, and yeah, it's cool that I'm starting to get to know them on a first-name basis. And yeah, there's no other convention that has as many great creators as HeroesCon.
All right. Well, again, I mean, a lot of neat ideas around here, and we really appreciate your time today. And good luck with Beowulf. We'll let everybody know to swing by the Comicsburg. Also, www.comicsburg.com is where you can find more about these lovely creators. Thank you very much for your time, sir, and good luck out there.
Thank you.
We've got lots to see down here. Lots to see, lots going on at HeroesCon. As you can see, we had the Comicsburg folks. They brought their own cosplayer to play Powerful Woman. The camera went a little awry there. That's my apologies. I'm not quite used to operating a cell phone by hand. I usually have a stand to do this, and whoopsies, I left that in the car. You know, day one problems. Everybody's got day one problems, right? Oh, I thought that was Keir Starmer for a minute. Anyway, they freaked me out. I was like, whoa, Keir Starmer's here and he's into comics? Wow, I didn't see that coming. Anyway, we have a guy here with a cool anti-hero society jacket. That's pretty badass. Gotta love it. As you can see, HeroesCon is filled to the brim with talent, with all sorts of different artists and art representations. This person has stepped away probably to use the restroom. It happens. You know, not everybody can have a spacesuit. You can just dookie in and the space stuff takes care of it. As you can see, we have a lot of people here today that want to show off what they're up to, and we are very happy to walk you through all of it here at Bounding Into Comics. Now, I'm shooting in horizontal mode, in vertical mode, my apologies. I'm shooting in vertical mode, so this way you guys can watch on your cell phones on your way to HeroesCon. That's right, while you're on the plane, on your train, in a car, hopefully not driving, you can watch this video as we're walking around, introducing you to the things that you're about to see when you get here for day 2 of HeroesCon 2025. As you can see, there's a lot of people down here in the back end of the corner showing off their works. Great stuff, by the way. Lots and lots of caricatures, lots and lots of cosplayers, keychains, all sorts of things that might not necessarily be for the comic book collector, but for a friend in your life that likes to accessorize and show off their fandom face-to-face in real life, there's plenty of things to accessorize with here at HeroesCon. And I might also mention that it's very well priced. But we're going to take a break and head upstairs and go see what's going on the top level of HeroesCon. I'm told that there's a train that runs through this building. I have never seen that before in my life, so I look forward to seeing it with you. All right, folks, we'll catch you on the top side. This is the entrance to HeroesCon 2025. Your first inclination may be to go straight down that thoroughfare all the way to the staircase and find your way down to the main floor. But I'm going to recommend that you take this staircase instead and go up rather than down, as this will lead you to where the panels are taking place. That's right, professionals and independents who have learned a thing or two are here to dispel their knowledge to the world, answer questions, and be among their people. We're going up the stairs right now, and I'll remind you this is the first day of HeroesCon 2025, and that means that the halls are a little different than they will be tomorrow, or perhaps Sunday. Tomorrow's Saturday. My bad. But as you can see, there's already panels taking place right now, already underway. We don't want to disturb them, so we'll talk very softly as we go by. We are among our people here, enjoying this massive convention center with all to display and do. And they have these beautiful side rooms set up here for the panels that are happening this weekend at HeroesCon 2025. We have the Heroes Aren't Hard to Find consumer show right here at W206A. This will be the first panel hall that you will be coming across when you come through the divide there. The second one, rather. As you can see, nice wide open space here at HeroesCon. Lots and lots of space at the Charlotte Convention Center for lots and lots of talent. Enjoying a nice walk through here. As you can tell, this has been uploaded unedited, only interrupted a lot for me to get between floors. And I just want you guys to see all that's on display here. Looks like a panel's just getting out. This is, another Heroes Aren't Hard to Find. Kids Making Comics with Michael Williams and Stephanie Williams at 207B. We have another panel in here that appears to be getting underway or wrapping up. not quite sure. This is the Branding Yourself Identity Design for Artists and Independent Creators here at 207 CD. Make sure you stop by if that panel's in operation tomorrow. And there's still more of the Charlotte Convention Center to take a look at. HeroesCon pulled out all the stops this year to make sure that everybody and their brother had a place to be around here. Lovely, lovely, lovely space, as you can see. I just wish there would have been more banners on the wall to show off the superheroes, but I recognize that this place is quite large, and so that's an awfully lot of banners to stick up. As you can see, this is kind of a quiet zone. Folks are coming in, and as you can see, this is kind of a quiet zone. Folks are coming in and having a calm moment while they take a look through what they just picked up down on the event floor. That's right. We are approaching the area where the train comes through. Now, this train is not specific to the con. I've just never seen a train travel through a building before. We have more panels over here. We'll take a look down this hallway and see what's going on. As always, we've got to keep it quiet. We have Architects Eras, an hour with Dan Parent, Janine Law, over here at W208. And then there is a panel in progress here at W205C. This is the vendor room. What's going on in there? They seem to be doing what they're doing, so good to see. We're going to take you around here a little bit more at the Charlotte Convention Center. Lots of people moving around here. Lots of people exchanging ideas, products as well. Fantastic environment to be in if you're a creator, an artist, any type of comic enthusiast even. Even if you're a fan of video games, they've got stuff for here too. They've got stuff for you here too. Now, this right here is where a train comes through the building. And like I said, the train's not specific to this convention. I've just never seen a train go through a building. So I'm going to walk you over here. Let me take a look. We'll be very quiet, though, as this is the quiet area. And so here we go. We're just going to go over here and peek through the glass. I doubt the train is going to go by right when we want it to. But I've never seen a train go through a building. Let me know down in the comments below if you've seen a train go through the building before, but I haven't. As you can see, right here, there's the train tracks. I bopped the glass with my phone because I'm a genius. It's right there. The train tracks runs right through the building. I've never seen that. That's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I've never seen anything like that before. Lots of folks are up here, though, having a quiet moment, and I don't want to disturb them, so we're going to move along here. Move along. As you can see, there's more convention panels happening here. There's a on-site pickup for your CGCs here. When they're done being slabbed, there's an on-site pickup for them, or if you've had them slabbed and wanted them brought here to the convention, you can do that. Now, I'm not new to escalators, but I don't get on them much, so it's a little freaky for me to go riding around like this. And here we are, on our way back to the event floor. As you can see, a lot of folks around here are saddling up to get lunch as the hour has come in here, dinner as the hour has come in. It's time to get settled in for something to eat. Seems to be. Food court starting to fill up there, as you can see. I have a Starbucks here. That's pretty neat. Who doesn't love having a Starbucks right inside your convention center? And NASCAR Hall of Fame just beyond here. Pretty neat that that's attached to the same building. Also, not for the convention, just kind of always here. So if you're here for HeroesCon and want to check out the Hall of Fame, NASCAR Hall of Fame, feel free to stop by. It's just up these stairs. But for now, we're going back down the escalator. Hello there. As you know, security's working the event, making sure everybody's got one of their fancy blue ribbons to get through and safely, so that nobody's sneaking in here causing trouble. And we prefer that. Because trouble has no place at a comic book convention. I mean, that's the worst place to try and cause trouble. Everybody's superheroes here. I mean, look at these people. They've already got their costumes on. You screw up around here, they'll beat you up. Don't mess around with heroes. And we're on our way down the escalator here, on our way back to the event floor. Here at HeroesCon 2025. That's right, Ash and Pikachu here, headed out of the event with their spoils of adventure. Good luck, Ash. Gotta catch them all. These are my people. These are my people. They know what's good. They know what's up. So, that concludes today's coverage of HeroesCon. Tune in tomorrow for more.